is Lauren from neverendingfootsteps.com, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the contents of my backpack. When I left England 2 years ago, I thought that my packing list was perfect because I'd followed everything I'd read online down to a T. I had money belts and duct tape, and I wasn't carrying jeans. My wardrobe was really boring. I had like 3 t-shirts and 2 pairs of shorts, and everything was black and white and grey, and there was nothing heavy, and everything was travel specialist gear, and none of that worked for me, and I hated what I was carrying, and I replaced it within a few months. And now after 2 years of travel, I think I've finally found something that works for me. So today I will be giving you a quick run through of everything I now carry with me. Let's start with clothes, and this is every single item of clothing I own in the world. I carry a lot more than I did when I first left England, and a little bit more than I did last year. I just get bored carrying the same things, and I like having variety in my wardrobe. So I've kind of got a bit of everything. I've got lots of different colours, and I have vest tops and singlets and strap tops, and this is a hiking specific top that I got for my hikes in New Zealand. I've also got a thin long sleeved top, and I have a hoodie for if ever it's chilly at night, which doesn't happen often because I purposefully follow summer around the world, but I carry it just in case. And this is my scarf that I also use as a shawl or a sarong and to cover up in temples, and it's a really great light multi-purpose item. This is my anorak, which again, like my hoodie, I don't really use much, but you know, it's small, so I can justify carrying it. I also carry 2 dresses for when I want to be fancy. And in terms of things on my bottom half, I have my backpacker cliche hippie pants that I actually don't really wear very much anymore, but I wear them a lot in Southeast Asia, and since I've left I haven't worn them once, but they wrap up pretty small, so I'm carrying them for now. I also carry 2 pairs of shorts, and I've got 3/4 length jeans and a pair of skinny jeans. So yes, I'm breaking the jeans rule by carrying 2 pairs, and I also travel with 3 bikinis. So those are all the clothes that I carry. So now I'd like to talk to you about 2 new additions to my backpack, which are my packing cubes, which I have fallen in love with. And before I left, I didn't bother getting packing cubes because I felt that they were just a gimmick. You know, I thought that it was better to have your clothes loose because you can pack them around everything and make them really small. And I actually thought packing cubes would take up more space than the clothes would separately. And I changed my mind now. Now that I've actually owned some, I think they're great. It makes packing so much easier, especially because my backpack is top loading, so that I can only pack from the top. So having things organized and having all my t-shirts and all of my trousers in one place makes unpacking and repacking my bag so much faster than it used to be. And amazingly, all of these clothes I can fit in my packing cubes, so I'm just going to pack everything up now so you can see how much of a difference it makes. Everything packed up in this packing cube. I have my jeans and my hippie pants and my shorts, and in the other I have all of my t-shirts and my bikinis. The only things that don't fit are my scarf, which I usually carry in my hand luggage or my day pack, the anorak, which just goes shoved down the side of my backpack. I don't put my dresses in because, especially this one, I don't want it to get creased by rolling it up, so I fold that into my backpack, and also the hoodie doesn't fit because it's kind of bulky. But really, for the majority of my clothes, to be able to fit them into you know, a space that small is fantastic, and it's really helped me with my packing. So that's all the clothing out of the way, so I'll just talk about the shoes that I carry. First of all, I have this cheap, hideous pair of flip-flops that were $1 in Thailand that have surprisingly lasted me about 6 months. Pretty much live in flip-flops, so I just get the cheapest pair I can find, and I don't expect them to last long. They don't normally last long, but they're just, you know, cheap and easy to slip on. As well as those, I have my hiking boots, which were a new addition. I travelled for 18 months just wearing flip-flops, but now I've added hiking boots thanks to my trip to New Zealand, where I did lots of hiking, and I fell in love with hiking, so I've kept the boots and I still carry them, and even though I haven't really hiked very much, but they're comfortable. As well as them, I have my creepy toe shoes, which everybody seems to be freaked out about, which I love. My Vibrams, these are the most comfortable shoes I have ever owned. I can't stop wearing them at the moment, and I pretty much just wear them everywhere, and best thing I have ever bought, and I will carry these forever. So now all that's really left is just a load of random stuff that I carry. First of all, my travel towels. I thought these were a gimmick. I didn't expect these to last, and I thought I'd be buying a big beach towel, but I love these. I would use these travel towels even if I wasn't traveling, and they kind of make you feel like you're in a car wash. They're like a really strange material, but I love them. You dry so quickly. These dry really quickly, and they pack up so small. I'll just fold this up. Like, this is 150 centimeters by 100 centimeters, and it packs up so small. So I carry two, one for my hair, one for me. As well as the travel towels, I have a silk sleeping liner. This is one of those items where I very rarely use it, but it's really useful to have, because if you're somewhere with really dodgy beds and you think there might be bed bugs or something else really disgusting, then the sleeping liner is great, and it protects you from most things, and it packs up really small, so even if you don't use it very much, it doesn't take up much space in your bag. I also carry hair straighteners, which I don't use when I'm in Asia or anywhere really humid, but now that I'm in the US at the moment, and when I went back to Europe last year, I used these pretty much daily. But yeah, anywhere where it's humid, there's no way that my hair will be able to handle it. So I also have contact lenses, so many contact lenses, because I'm clumsy, as you know, so I can't last with monthly contact lenses, because even with my dailies I'll get through like 4 different ones before I finally get one to go in my eye without falling on the floor. So these take up a lot of space and are quite annoying, but I need them, so I don't mind them taking up the space. Something you'll find amusing is my huge jar of Vegemite, which I love so much. I really love Vegemite. And I carry this with me, and I put it on toast, and anywhere I go I take my Vegemite. I'm horrible, and I shouldn't even like it because I am not Australian, but I fell in love with it in Cambodia of all places, and I can't stop eating it, so that's something I always carry with me. And this is my makeup bag. Since I've started traveling, I've become really low maintenance when it comes to makeup. I have a comb, blusher, eyeliner, eyelash curler, mascara, and about 400 hair ties, and that's it. Like this, they take up so little room. But they're my essentials that I always carry. And then my toiletries that I carry, again not very much. I have shower gel. This is dry shampoo if I'm feeling lazy or my hair's greasy from sweating too much. It's just a powder that you tip on your head, and it works pretty well at stopping your hair looking greasy at least. I also have a solid shampoo bar from Lush, which I love. These are fantastic. They're like a bar of soap, but they last. Something this size lasts me 3 months of hair washing, so these are great. Well as that, just deodorant, razor blades, toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss. and that's all of my toiletries. And now all of the medicines I carry, I don't travel with a lot of medicines. When I left England originally, I had painkillers, Imodium, travel sickness pills, and that was it. And I haven't really added too much to my collection. I have 50 Advil tablets, painkillers, hay fever tablets. I don't normally get hay fever in many places. I got it in New Zealand, I've gotten it here in the US, and I normally get it when I'm back in the UK. Anywhere else I don't really get it, but these are just in case. Carry plasters or band-aids. And what else do I have? I have antibiotics. I have several different types. I have amoxicillin and Cipro because you can get these over the counter in Southeast Asia, and I always stock up when I go over there so that I can avoid a doctor's visit if I have a sinus infection, which I get frequently. Aside from that, I have so many different types of travel sickness pills. I have Phenergan, I have something from Vietnam, I have something from Turkey, yeah, I have loads of, and something from the UK, and something from Thailand, so I always stock up on different travel sickness pills, and I get motion sickness on pretty much any form of transport, so I need loads of those. I also have rehydration sachets and Imodium, and about a year's supply of birth control pills. Like antibiotics, you can get them over the counter in Southeast Asia, so when I was leaving I bought a year's supply, so that's been good for me. A few other random bits and pieces I carry. Water bottle, just because I keep it in my day pack and carry water around with me. My journal, which I should write in far more often than I do. And I'm also carrying a couple of books with me, even though I also travel with a Kindle, because I like real books. So the only thing left to talk about is all of the technology I carry, of which there is a lot. First of all, I'll talk about my 13-inch MacBook Pro. I work online, so this laptop is essential for me because if I don't have a laptop I can't work, and then I can't travel because I have no money. So yep, this is the most important thing I travel with at the moment, so love this. As well as the MacBook, I also carry two MacBook chargers because I break them really easily, and just given the fact that there are not many Apple stores around the world, that if one breaks, like it happened to me in the Philippines, I had one of my chargers break, and the island I was on did not have any Apple stores, which meant I had to book a flight the next day to a nearby island just to replace my charger because I had a deadline I needed to meet and I didn't know anyone with a laptop around me. So yeah, I always carry my backup chargers just in case. So as well as that, I carry my Kindle. This one I've had for about 6 months, which is amazing considering I broke 5 in 18 months. Kindles are really fragile, so make sure you get a case when you travel with them. This case has been perfect for me, and I haven't broken this at all since I've had the case. I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive, which is really light, really small, back up all my photos and all of my important documents to this. Here is just a load of cables for Kindles and my phone, and that is a new addition compared to last year's list, is my new iPhone 5. I finally gave in this year and was fed up with getting lost and not being able to talk to anyone wherever I was. It was becoming more hassle. So I splashed out on an iPhone 5. I got this awesome case, and I'm going to link to the review in my post, and because this case protects against anything, so I can drop my case and I can drop my phone and I can throw it into walls and it stays safe, so that is fantastic. I love this case. What else? I now travel with a Nexus 7, which was a new addition as of a few days ago, and Dave and I share this. The main reason for getting this was just to watch movies together on planes. It's got a 10-hour battery life, when watching videos. So on long plane journeys, we're just going to load it up with movies, put an earphone splitter in and just relax and watch TV for the entire flight. And what else? I have these huge headphones. These are noise cancelling, and I love these on planes because I freak out on planes. I'm terrified of flying, and so every single noise or change in engine speed or bathroom doors open, I freak out. So I put these on and I can't hear a thing, and they're great. And also the music quality is really awesome through these. And the final thing is my camera, which is a Canon 550D. It's looking pretty ropey now, as I've been traveling with this constantly for 2 years. Got an 18 to 55 lens on at the moment, but I also travel with a 50 and a 55 to 250 lens, and I don't really use these very much, but I carry them anyway. Also have a charger for my camera, and this is my case with spare SD cards in as well. So that's everything I own, and it all fits into this, my Osprey Exos 46, which is the backpack I've been traveling with for the past 2 years. As you can probably tell from the state of it, it's falling apart, it's covered in dirt, straps are falling off. I'm probably going to replace it within the next few months, but for now it's still doing the job. And that's my packing list. That's everything I travel with. Hopefully you found this video useful. I'll include links in my articles, and feel free to get in touch if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.